Welcome to Factorio Space Age. 250 hours, same game. I did some offline stuff for about 3 hours. I was trying to get cryo plants going properly. Oh, that's me walking. Oh, okay. I finally got this going. So this is the blueprint I ended up with. And all it does is it makes use of this whole list of things to make one of these recipes, one of these 5 recipes. So it does sulfur, sulfuric acid, batteries, plastic, and explosives. It just dumps them in the chest, or that chest. Because the sulfur is used for the acid, the sulfur loops around, and also this is the junk output for the goodies. Well, this is the stuff we actually want to give to the robot network. And the way it works, I went on Reddit and started reading. I was like trying to understand someone's blueprint on Reddit, and I was like, I had to play around quite a bit, and that's why it took me 3 hours. So the way they did it, it's quite clever. So you see these numbers here being odd numbers, right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The reason is because then you have like this one's, it looks for each 1 or each 2. Now when each 1 is the one that kickstarts the recipe, and then each 2 is when the recipe continues. So as far as the logic goes here, this is each 1, and there's basically no sulfur. And this is each 2 when it's already crafting. So this thing loops on itself, so then you get 2 signals, because this goes through, plus the original signal. And then it keeps on going until this thing's reached. There's a yellow signal as a control thing for have I got the ingredients to craft sulfur in the first place, which I don't think I really need, but I think probably do need, because otherwise I could try to craft something that doesn't have the ingredients. And I've used a dummy variable here to make sure that the visual has the what it's trying to craft on top of this, so it's like what it's trying to craft and then the signal. Let's pick the same color. So this is like, it doesn't pass, it doesn't read. This isn't actually, this is always green. Because it's always going to be 0. Because it's only reading the green signal, this is all red. That's always 0, so yeah. It's a guaranteed green, but that was a good way of labeling decider combinators. I thought that was a good way of doing it. So I did the same for the plastic. Make sure it's the coal and gas, and the explosives, sulfur and coal. And these read directly from the red chest, the red wire to this thing. Whereas these other ones, this is the actual shopping list. And these are the I like the max signals, whereas these are like the more based on the min signals. So when I do the min signal, I actually plug in the actual minimum number, whereas this one I just put in H. For some reason, it doesn't seem to care that it's like, I don't understand how that actually works, but when this number gets to 200, it stops going, but even though this is an H, for nothing. I don't understand. I still don't know why that works. That to me, in my head, that shouldn't work. But whatever, it does. And so, what I struggled with when I was doing this is I keep getting like, I was setting my minimums wrong, and so it gets to like, it was like ping pong endlessly between 2 recipes. It took me a while to get them going. But like this explosives actually is quite simple. So this deny signal, this is like the kickstart signal. And so when I have 0 on a, which means no one's crafting anything if there's no signal. So deny signal equals 0 means nothing's crafting right now. And so then if 9 is reached, which is this signal here, this is 9, each is 9. And then if it's got the ingredients, it only needs to be 1, so it's greater than 0. And then this is like the output amount. I actually could do this explosive thing as part of the red signal. But I think visually you probably want them in this tree so you can see what they're actually tied to. Like, there's also the argument I could actually put the red signal as not being... I could just add another line and make it the actual ingredients. It's only 2 items each, but I guess if it's more than 2 of each, it probably is worthwhile not putting them in this decided combinator, but it's the fact that I'm making an extra signal here is kind of makes it more complicated. But technically, the Reddit post I found, you can do this all with 2 constants and 1 decider, and you can just do set recipe and this crafts all the things. So you could do one with yeah, this thing, the smelter thing, and this is like a dumber version of it. So it just goes through these different combinators, right? And this is the shop list. And this one works better because it doesn't need a control signal. I've got this red signal here I put in, but I actually don't need it. I left it here anyway. The reason it doesn't need it is that this and this are 2 different things. This is the actual physical item. This is the recipe to craft. Whereas the thing for the plastic and the explosives, they don't have a unique recipe to craft that's different to the physical item. So this works because they've got the smelting recipe as a set item, whereas it wouldn't work if I did sulfur on this here. That would not work. This is like a unique case for smelting. So there's a whole bunch of recipes. All these smelter recipe icons OP. It means you can, you know, do less logic, basically. Even this molten concrete, you have a molten concrete recipe, and then you got the concrete icon, right? Whereas when you're doing the cryo plant, you just got sulfur. There's no cryogenic sulfur. There's a sulfur. Which is kind of weird they didn't do that if you think about it. Like, why have they got this smelting thing separate icons, but they haven't done it for anything else? Like, why is there no cryogenic sulfur? Why is there no cryogenic explosives? Different recipe. And they've kept it basic and simple by having it so the chem plant and the cryogenic do the same recipe, right? Whereas for the smeltering, the foundry does this, but if you're just doing like a normal electric furnace, it's a completely different recipe. Yes, just got one ore, right? So I think it's inconsistent. I think we should have recipe setting for the cryogenic plant. Not that it's smelting, but it's just for it's easier for setting it, automating it. Yeah, when this thing, oh, we can move too fast. When this crafts, it's actually quite quick. This is the old version before I relayed it out and made it tidier. The previous one I had like pumps here, and this is all like as close as possible. So I had less beacons, because I was just trying to get as close as possible without like interfering with all this stuff. Whereas this one I went for max beacons, and then space out stuff around it. There's no pumps, just pipes. Now the only pipe that really matters is, I think, is this part here, this pump here for the water. Sometimes when this is crafting one of the earlier recipes, it needs water. You can, if leftover water goes into here when this is 0, and it's gonna pump out the water, otherwise it locks up the recipe. So this is like one of the edge cases, but oh, that's pretty good. So that was what I was working on. I was planning on doing the same for this, to do all the belts, to go through all belt types. So do all these in one smelter, because why not, right? Now the only problem about this is the productivity. Do I care about the 50% productivity if I switch it real quick? Probably not. If I just do a power of 2, like 256 or something, it's going to guarantee it. It's always going to craft 2, right? Oh, no, it's just 3, doesn't it? So it's got a power of 3. So like 200, Is it 273? What's 81 times 3? 81 times 3. 243, yeah. 243 might be a good number. So make 243 of all these items. It's a weird number, I know. But if it's divisible by 3, that should mean that there's no productivity loss, right? In theory? Well, what is 243 anyway? Like, it's one. What's that divided by 1.5? I don't think it works out. It does. 243 divided by 1.5 is 162. What the hell? How is that possible? My brain can't deal with that. How does 243 divided by 1.5 162? How's that a? That is a thing. So, yeah, 162 crafts would make 243 outputs. Is it gonna be a weird number for the inserters though? How's that gonna work? Maybe it's fine. Anyway, I think that's a worthwhile thing to do. So to do that, you have to have like all these done differently. This you have to do the control signal. So what I'll do is I'll replicate this, but I won't do one of these. Well, I could do one of them. It's gonna get very long. So look how long this thing is. It's got 5 recipes. So really, this is actually 10 recipes because you need a start and a continue. Start, continue, start, continue all the way down. And so I have to do that for each of those recipes, and I don't know how to make that any better than that. Otherwise I do this setup, where I do a unique signal for this many things. So this is like 12 recipes. But I can't make a... I'm actually just do this, not even do this. Well, it's more... Maybe it's better for the other planet. This planet doesn't really make turbo splitters. I might switch over that for a little bit. Give it some more resource. Always want the resources, you know? I think this layout for the pipes is actually good though. Don't know where that inserters and stuff though, but I can copy that and start another one. Right there. Don't need those. These are a bit too close, I think. Kind of ruins the side access because they're like so close. But we need lubricant too, don't we? So it's made like that. We check the recipes for the outputs. Oh, we're smelting as well, aren't we? Where's the smelting? It's yeah, okay, all that way around. Let me change it to lubricant. Interesting. So I need a lubricant access on this as well. Which means I need a pump. But having a pipe here is no good. I need a pump to pump out the excess and decide which one's iron, which one's copper. So I'm gonna do copper here and iron here, right? Which means that this bottom one to be lubricant. I think it's okay because it won't like need the copper. It's mostly just iron, right? That's all iron. So I might not even need that yeah. So we need the southern one. Do it out there, but whose other stuff's in the way? Yeah, I need a way of pumping it out, so it's going to be pumped this way. Pumped in like there, right? But it doesn't always go. It only goes when lubricant's in demand. Ah, but also it comes out there, so this bit here. I think this whole entire side has to be moved to the top side. We could do one there. And then do another one here, but then... No, it has to be there. But it's going to run around circles though, won't it? Oh, but we are different logic, so... It'll pump in, but then the other won't go. That'll be okay. Okay. There's the lubricant input. Morning, Intrafist. How you going? My phone might die on me. You good? That's good to hear. What can we craft that's good? So we need iron. Gears. I don't think we need steel. A lot of iron gears though. Iron plates. 15 centimeters snow. Oh yeah, well that's less than the 40 centimeters you thought, so the forecast is a little bit off, but maybe it melted. So maybe it was more, and it's, you know, scrunched down. That's so much snow, man. Ah, the faster splitters need green circuits. We can't craft them in this building, so that's okay. Yeah, I think a belt machine would be good enough. Can only make these here anyway. But technically this should all be on another surface, but I want to make blue belts here. One machine is probably the way to go. Look at our outputs. We can output there and there, and there, and there, and there. We have 5 output chests. The logic on this will be tricky. I have to figure that out later, but now we can just pump in. Sure. So it pumps the right recipes go, right? And that pumps with another recipes going. This one I think always goes. Or does it not? No, I probably don't want it always going actually. That should be connected as well. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I do 3 of these, but 1 for yellow, 1 for red, 1 for blue. Or it's do it inside one, which I think is it's just too much for managing. Yeah. Alright, let's start doing the logic. So, put it back here for now. Okay, first things first, we are crafting, well, smelting actually. Iron plates. No, just smelting. Moving on. We are casting iron. Casting cogs. Doing belts. Undergrounds. Splitters. Red. Blue. Oh, I go on red first. Red. Red, and then blue. Blue. And blue. What am I building? I'm trying to get a machine that one machine makes all this. Because I got this one going with 5 recipes. There's actually more than 5. Oh, maybe it's 5 actually. So this makes 5. This makes all this stuff here and the ingredients. This is when it goes. It looks pretty cool when it goes. A little low on the water actually. The pump speed is not quite there. I figured it'd be quite a good thing for another playthrough, right? So even if you get a real low quality of this, you got lots of shit beacons. You can speed it up quite a lot. Well, this is 104% just with the 5 beacons. This is 1140% with 16, so maybe just 10 beacons is enough. If I had this one, well, I can't fit it there. I mean, I could, but it's a bit tricky. But yeah, this is the control signal. So the idea is you do, well, maybe it's a shopping list. Kind of got this stuff here already. So I can copy, that and that. Don't know whether I want to one for one up, but we'll give it a go. Hey, welcome back, Wiz. And the idea is you're supposed to get these different signals. I'm gonna do this. I could break it into different chunks though. I can do like a smelting chunk. So I'll do like And it's saying it's supposed to read the red signal. And then it goes for like what I actually want to do is let's do casting, right? So why can't I queue that? It's silly. Queue is not working. I don't know what number we're going for there, but the one we did up here. Oh, it's actually the iron plates to do that. Yeah, this is pretty fine just to copy. Because this is molten when we've got enough iron ore. This is molten casting iron. Molten iron. Turns out it went badly and they had to take out a chunk of skin. Oh man. That's crazy. Oh, did they cut your bum skin? That was awful. Brutal. I'll give this that bit separate even. We don't need the rest of this. We don't need that, or that. I'm gonna do a control signal there. I don't want to end up feeding back. I guess it won't matter. It's putting both of them up. Yeah, how do I do that? Not to do both. Three paymeds of. Yeah, I was on three paymeds in rotation, and 6 months ago. Man, that's a bit much, to be honest. Don't want to be on 3 paymeds. Okay, where's the output? I won't put the iron up yet. Oh, they're not reading this. I should stop them and then they'll start making iron plates. Make a bit much, maybe? Yeah. Oh, where's your modules? What the hell? I was doing all that without modules. I didn't realize. Generic oxycodone. Oh yeah. Targeted nerve pain med. And then a specific topical injectable localized. Oh wow. Are we? I need this thing here to... I need a signal for that. I'll figure that out when I get to it, but... So we're good for that. That's all good for like its own little loop. How can I move that? I can't even queue it. Dumb. So technically that and that are done. I gotta add cog into this one as a separate thing, I guess. Let's swap these out for cogs, right? So... And then we go casting cog. Output casting cog. Okay, left mouse button drag on those. Maybe. They offered my tissue back for what was it? Cultural reasons. I want to keep my skin. I was like, nah. Right, should make cogs if I've done this right. It's not doing it currently. Why not? Casting on. It's definitely green, but I think it's the. Alright, it's on the list, that's all. There we go, cogs. That's iron gears and cogs done. Which means we can start doing it. We don't need these then. We can start doing the yellow belts. I thought we should just do this three per, right? 3 stages. Thanks for your country whiz. Donkey. Alright, let's do oh, we wanna keep the why can't I oh, you can drag! Oh my god, I did not realize you can drag that. I'm so stupid, I did not know you can do that. I didn't know you can drag those. That's amazing. I just oh wow. Okay, whatever. Hey, a Paxmatic, really nice. Learn something every day. Yeah, what the hell? Didn't expect that today. Teaching old dog old tricks. And now you need a sort button. Yeah, probably. How you gonna sort? Like sort by highest to lowest? What do you reckon? Which one's got nicest color curve? I mean, doing a gradient sort would be nice. Wouldn't want a gradient sort. I don't need that, or that. I'll get all these now, besides the ones I need. Like, I'll drag that to that. No, so the same one. Oh, they do swap. Oh, I didn't even know they did that too. Wow. That's crazy. One idea man, not an execution man. Yeah, I'm also one of those idea men, which means I do nothing. Idea men, we need more doers to To be fair. I need more doers. I need to be a doing man. Okay, so we need so this is X. We don't really need that signal there, but this is going to be making transport belts. You don't know how to fence the cones on the gleb so that I have time to deliver them to my home planet so they don't spoil. Fence the cones, eh? Well, what I can say about Glebber is if we get this sort of arrangement going, we're directing and inserting the nutrients from biflux into your egg machines, and the egg machines have their own little loop that goes around that also has a side load into this. They'll work out quite well. And then for the biflux, just doing this loop, which is again kind of direct insert without using belts. I mean, I don't need this step here to be chest and belt. That could just be straight direct insert if I redid this. But I think the idea is these things do not go on a belt. This thing does go on a belt or go on a bot. And in this fruit, they can go on a belt too, because you can stack them quite high. And then you kind of pulse out these fruits. So you don't put too much on the belt, you just read the belt. And then the baddies don't do anything. It's all happy days. The start was like 3 months recovery. Hopefully this is less. So you're now an expert in being Frankenstein. Frankenwiz. It sounds pretty awful though. Pretty awful. Now, why have we got this signal? Did I do it wrong? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, because it's got that, but then we haven't swapped that over yet. There we go. You have a very large base in Glibber? Nah, Glibber's actually really small. It looks big. So this is all just like one rocket turret and one gun turret, and they actually don't do anything because they never attack me. The pollution cloud is here, so all the base is inside the pollution cloud, and so these guys never attack me. The actual base is just this little thing here. We got the two fruits on both, and then it's got rocket silos, and then I've put blue lights on the things that matters. The whole base is basically the blue lights. It's just those two, that, and that. And the rest of it's like nice, but it's not needed because all we need is bioflux and science to export. The rest of it's like, yes, you do export it for other things in the game, like carbon fiber, for instance. But you don't technically need it. Everyone was like, can't you just do addressing on your own? And I was like, if no, I can't see it. How am I supposed to actually put addressing on myself? Yeah, it's like an impossible mirror situation, right? You need like a fancy mirror, and then you're not doing it back to front or something. So that's belts. So I'm just gonna clone this. I think this setup here is actually fine. I can just copy this and do that for all the other ones. So I'm just gonna change this to being undergrounds. And this one is going to be that one. And then we just add the green signal in. And it might magically work. Oh wait, we haven't got the requester chest available. Oh, it shits out my prod modules. I didn't know that damage is inherited, thanks. For Glipper, they don't attack you unless the cloud goes in their territory. So yeah, you can just do, I just got perimeter to make sure they don't colonize inside. If they colonized up to here, they'll just attack me all the time. But if I just make sure they can't colonize with like a minimal defense, it's just like Narvis defense where they, Narvis is the same thing. I've got a pollution cloud, but I've got like these little spoke defenses, so that if they do colonize, they just get, I wipe the colony party out, and then they don't do much because they're not really attacking me. The pollution cloud as management is the way to go. So I just learned something about this. I have to worry about losing productivity. How do I add my prod modules back? I'm gonna need a prod module inserter, eh? Because they're here, right? So I need a prod module importer. And trash unrequested. Okay, so it's got the, now there's the cogs. This is the ingredients. So we want 100 of them, 100 of them. Oh, we're not reading. Whoops. Yeah, stop making them. Made too many belts. Okay, now we need to also put belts in here. And we also need green chips, eh? Have you ever heard of "I'll hit him so hard his mama will feel it"? No, I've never heard that one, Wes. I'm pretty much glad I have not heard that. Okay, this is working better than I thought. We're actually getting these things crafted. It's a bit slow. I don't know what's going on here, but it loads us up and outputs it. So I've got a problem here. It's pulsing. Maybe I made too many. So that what went wrong? We got too many red signals. So it's trying to make 3 things at once. Yeah, I probably need to and add some more logic in here, which is fine. Carrier's just going around in circles. So, this one here, I added the control signal here to make sure it's unique on intrusion. But more important was this starting signal, and then the actual item being in deficit. So I haven't done the deficit thing correctly, I think. It's got this as being less than 0. And 0 is technically 100. Whereas this is actually 300. So it should ping between 100 and 300 on this. But this is firing too many red signals. This one doesn't actually use a red signal. So these things are probably trying to go where they shouldn't go, but it's currently this thing. So I need to make sure there's enough iron. But why is it going to that one? Yeah, so two of them want to go at the same time. Oh, it's because this thing here is actually tweaking on when it shouldn't do. Which means it stops the other recipe. So this thing here is the fault. It's because I overcrafted them in the first place. It's kind of annoying to fix. So the way to do it would be to tell the others not to go with... No, I need them to go. That's why the one combinator is better, because it with this control, because then I can't have two things competing. This sorts it out. So I could add the control to this. This step here is fine, just for initial craft, because it's already, these ones are all smelter controlled. They don't use the deny signal. This is all sorted already. They will not compete. Whereas this shit will compete, so I need the red signal, I think. So I'll copy this and make a red signal. Now the problem with that is this actually requires the red bouncing back and forwards, whereas I've got green currently. Always needs more. Hey Mark Tug. Mark 3, how's it going? Needs more logic, that's for sure. The general message. Oh, the ground news thing. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll go do the thing. So we're gonna make this signal 1, signal 3, and signal 5. And this is the control. This is actually gonna be a red signal bouncing back and forwards on the signal here. Currently it reads the red. I've got the green. We have to take out all this green. And we're gonna add in we probably should do it inside one. Do I need to be inside one combinator? No, I don't actually. I can leave them separate. As long as they ping on themselves. Is that going to be clean though? It'll fire too many red signals through though. I don't think it'll cause a problem. That's the red signal. Okay, so that's that control. Now we're going to add the H is equal to 1 for that one, and H equal to 2 that one. I should lock that one down. Oh, that's on the wrong one anyway. There's actually a 3 and 4. I've done the wrong order here for some reason. Equals 3, 4. Technically that's correct. Well, it's firing multiple signals though. I guess when it goes it does. Yeah, it's just gonna go around circles for a bit still. And that's meant to be not passing that signal. Oh, no, it's meant to be passing each signal. Oh, we got, this is a weird thing. We got this, we got contamination going on as well from this signal. We got this thing in this chest, and it somehow. How do I do this one? This was, yeah, all the reds don't touch it. I kind of reds touched in the back of that. So the reds can't touch the back of that from the main thing. Get that out. They just bounce themselves. Now only the green signal gets out of here. And they only read in, yeah, they read the green for their contents. Which is that. That. I think all the back of them green. Oh, that's a hernia right there. So it's got, but it's only putting the green in, right? So take out the red on that. Take out the green on them. Why is that double, that symbol there? Oh, did it start working, did it? We haven't even got the other ones going yet, but technically that's over. Look how overloading this is. It is crafting them though, but I don't think it should be. Man, it takes ages to unload because it overloads it so much. Alright, that's one done. So technically this is the base case. Oh, let me just copy that to the others, right? Like, is it better just copying it over? I think so. So this is the underground one. The splitter. And the numbers for splitter is meant to be 5. So that's a 5. That's a 6. I'll put this at the top. Yeah, and then I can see what I actually think it is. Cool. And I'll do the same for the this is a 1. That's a 2. That should be clean as well. What's that getting there? Are you ready for bed? Alright lady, thanks for coming in. You must be really late there, but yeah. Have you have a good sleep and spot on the flip side. I think this has actually worked. We've got 20 belts. We don't have enough splitters. For some reason I'm not making splitters. Why not? Those we got. I'm trying to get 100 splitters, right? Oh, they're both on red. They're supposed to be on green. This meant to be the green one because the green is supposed to be the shopping list. Yeah. There we go. Salute. Oh. Did it craft them all? Did it get it done? It is splitters now. Not smelting again. Now it's doing splitters. Man, is this obscene, like, the building just holds too many items? It's because it's one requester. I might just split it into 3 requesters. I got room for 1 there and 1 there, so I could do 3. We've got 4 items, so technically the cog, we don't really use the cog that much. That's just for the original thing. So I think cog, I think like those 3 can be in 3 separate chests, and these 2 can be merged. Or this could probably be one of the other 2s actually. So cogs and greens on one, and then these 2 on the other 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Did it finish though? I think it did. Look at that, it's got 100 to 106.71, so that's done. That worked. I'm happy about that, because that's quite clean visually. I know I can do this as one massive list like this, but I think this is no good. Who cares about saving decided commenters? It's like a bit of a, yes, I can do that, but do I really want to do that? Not really. I'd rather just do like this. I can visually see exactly what I'm crafting from a glance. It's way better. We can go there as well. Then we can copy this again and we do the next one, which is basically the same thing, it's just red. There's no difference. I don't have to do anything fancy with this either, because they got the same, because this is internal, this red loop. It doesn't matter, we can just use the same numbers. Oh, we didn't type the numbers, that was really stupid. I thought it was... Okay, whatever. I thought the numbers been preserved because I was using Q, but turns out it defaults it back to 1. And then these ones are just the same. Yeah, it goes back to 1. I could just times this all by negative 100, right? And just change it to 1. And that's the same, right? Yeah, that's the way better way of doing it. Just do that there. Because you used to have to do a arithmetic combinator for that, but this is way better. If you just do 1 as a default, that's so much smarter. Can't do anything fancy with this thing though. Okay, so just gotta change all these over. Oh, the order of these are done. I have to switch the order around. That's okay. Getting the lubricant's gonna be tricky, but otherwise it should be okay. Alright, so that is now, just needs to be outputting the green wire. I should start crafting them. Here we go. Bingo bango. No, how many cogs we got in there? Is it working? I don't think it is. I think it's not working. Oh, because this thing doesn't have the undergrounds. Yeah, that's the problem. So it's gonna need a bit of each, isn't it? Blowing this chest out. Good die, is it? Being a doofus, isn't it? Yeah, so I have a problem where it competes between two. There's not enough of these. I need another logic for that. Being army. Oh, it's still going around circles. Of course. My bad. Hey, Red Wraith, how you going? How's your day? How's your Sunday? I gotta put a control on this. So when I was doing like this one, I set secondary signals where it won't start doing like the battery, and we'll do the battery until the other one runs low, right? So the same sort of signal. Sunday stream is a good day. Oh, yeah. Are you streaming today? I saw Mike doing warp drive machine earlier today. I was like, why am I going back to that? Okay, so the extra signal here is actually the belt, right? So we need to make sure that belt is happy. So belt is that's way in surplus right now. It's actually 100 deflated, right? So when it starts the belt crafting, this thing, we want this to be greater than H. And that's the start of that thing. Whereas when it stops, when it keeps, that's the start it, but then to keep it going, it's to be greater than negative like 90 or something. I don't know. And that should be all good for that underground. It's not Sunday today. Well, it's 10:08 PM on Sunday here. I don't know whereabouts you are that it's not Sunday. Because there's only one time zone that would not be, which would be like Western Pacific, Western Samoa or something. I mean, I think even Hawaii will be Sunday by now. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so that's only one fix. Now the problem is that this thing also needs belts and iron plates and green wire. And I've only got checking for nothing right now. It's not Sunday in Hofix meantime. Where is Hofnix? Isn't that a streamer? Isn't that a streamer's name? Hofnix. Isn't he German? Is he not German? I have no idea because there's time zones that I'm usually asleep in, you see. So I might have to check for the ingredients. He's Dutch. Ah, close. So we want to check for greater than H and that's the starter run, right? And the resuming one is greater than negative 9 50 or something. Oh, negative. Normally he streams on Sunday, but not today. Seeing my day off, is he? Oh, it's going back to that one again, so let's see what's wrong with it. Oh, my min case is too high. I think. Oh, maybe not. More the fact that this thing should have another condition. It throttles when I don't set it correctly for the high and low case. So it's just, this is like the keep crafting case. So it should keep crafting until we basically run out of transport belts. Whereas this one is like the start crafting it. We want shit tons of belts and stuff available. And no other crafting going on. That's overlapping currently because like maybe this is like permanently on, right? These ones are behaving. Everyone else is behaving. So this setting is set wrong. Maybe the start case of this being less than 0 is no good. Because I set it for 100, right? Yeah, I set it for 100, so I think less than -90. Well, Sonic's changed because it started actually crafting stuff. I think it's even worth me having these prod modules here because they just get kicked out. They get the boot. We managed to get some. Look, we got some fast underground, so we're getting some progress. It's. I think it's actually inserted limited. We're not getting enough cogs available. It's pinging between cogs and not, so that's okay. That's going. So maybe throttling the one below works. I think we can use the same logic, kind of, on the other ones. So this one's like -90, -90, and then H and H. So this is like -90. H. I did that because actually crafting this requires 4. Maybe -90 is fine actually. So that's done as well, and I'm just going to do the actual belts. Now the actual belts is cogs and plate, right? Do I want to check for cogs and plate? I mean, I could do. Or I could just assume I've already got them. And we don't have them. I mean, shit's no good if they don't have them, but. It's looking okay. We're at 132 of these though. Why is it not stopped? There's no control. We're not no green wire back in the back there. Yeah, they need a green. Going back there. Let's stop that. Good. So now we need to get these other ones going. So why are we not making the fast? Like we got the fast underground. It's 156. That's fine. It still wants to make them for some reason. -90. Why is it -99 actually? We're not reading that chest, is that why? We aren't. No, we are. No, we're not actually. That green wire is separate to this one. Shit. We made some. We're in a mess here. I gotta fix that up, but this one's. There's 2 wires. There's one. It's. Is that the right one? That's the right one, I think. Yep. And now it's actually connected. Right, it's made the other stuff. Cool. Now we're getting the red one going. I think we get rid of this productivity module. It doesn't even insert them here. It technically says it could insert them, but this is not inserting them. So I don't think you can insert them mid-recipe on these. I think I only can have the 50% productivity on the smelting, which kind of sucks. I could do a separate machine for that. I could just definitely do this one here as a dedicated machine that feeds this one here, because I'd rather have the productivity, 100% productivity gain on that than not. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it's all free basically, but anyway, that one's basically done. I think we can copy this. And then we're just gonna put the green. That, and then go power. And swap this over to being blue. Remember that's and then these are easy because that is the same. Make them ones. And make these blue. Now this blue one's tricky because I need to add logic for the lubricant. But it shouldn't be too bad. The thing about it is then this one machine then makes all of my belts all tears. It's pretty quick though, 704% craft, it's just got those 5. I might separate this request. Might just do cogs and green in that one. I think the cogs is a big one actually. Oh, we're actually onto the blue. Oh, my phone's basically dead. No good. That's what I use for chat. Charge my phone for a little bit. %. Yeah, I'm at the stage of my phone where when it's 5%, it's basically 0%. It's 2 years old. It's the thing with lithium batteries, they go from like 100% in the first year to like 50% second year, and then the third year they're like 35, 40%. But the problem with that is in the bottom 5-10% is like worthless. It's a total lie. Okay, so technically we can start making these, but we won't request obviously the next chip level. So I need to get all the red belts in as well. We might as well probably, and then we need to after doing this, we need to set this logic to do this logic on the belt. This thing. Okay, this red is not actually. What's that got? There's no control signal there actually. We need the green wire, the actual signal. So that is reading anything blue on the circuit network. We need to put that for another combinator. Well, yeah, because I got 3 to choose from, so I need logic. So if it's yeah. I was hoping to copy and paste it, but I can't. Oh, actually, if any of them was at greater than 0, output blue. And I'm going to read the green wire. Yep, there we go, got a blue signal. And then we just green it in the pump. Enable if this is greater than 0. Set filter is lubricant. And this, obviously the opposite to that. This is if enable if blue does not equal, doesn't equal to 1. That means that was draining out. Let me just give a lubricant to this thing. Which I don't technically have. I need to figure out the lubricant bit there. Where's the nearest heavy oil? I don't know where lubricant is. We've got lubricant way over here, I know that. Anything closer? I mean, we could just make it from the oil here. There's oil right there, but I think that's the way to do it. I have to pump it out. This lubricant here, all the way along. Where's the rest of them going? Come up here, don't they? Yep, something gets it here, so that's a bit of a dumb location, though, isn't it? Oh, we probably want to limit the amount of lubricant we put in. Cool. Technically, oh, that should be the same thing. Actually, a bit of danger there of actually pumping in lubricant and air there. We could have a pump going down here. What is that pump? It's filtered to molten, right? Molten iron. And it can't even send the wrong thing through. We made any green ones, blue ones yet? No. Maybe these aren't quite correct yet. I don't think so. They don't have the nuance. They have this extra step here for the belt, right? Have the belt on all three. Oh, not that one. Oh, it's the original one, yeah. Because I need the belt. So I could do the belt on these other two as a requirement. I obviously don't want this going when you can't even craft it. So what number do I want to set that to? Greater than H on the top and greater than -90 at the bottom. Here we go. That should limit that. Do the same for this one. Oh. Oh, that's all limited. I probably should have these ones as well. The red belt. Where is it stuck on? No emulsion going, why not? Oh, the emulsion can't get out. Why isn't it? Huh? That's confusing me. Oh, maybe I need a way of killing this out as well. Yeah. So currently it's gonna flood it. Need a way of killing it out. I do one. Alright. And this should only go when, again, this signal doesn't equal to. There we go. So now, oh, it's disabled. Oh, but then I've got this. That's stuck here though. None of these new machines from Space Age, like Foundry's electrical magnetic plants, are so cool in their design and they make things so much compact. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that when I get this all going, I got a real nice, like, there's so many recipes at once, right? It's like literally 12 recipes in one machine. Though technically I think it should be 9. I'm just trying to think how to get this. I'm trying to drain out this molten iron or add it in. I think because the lubricants here, it's struggling. So I might have to have a secondary check here. So I also do casting is not there. Casting on. No, but it has to be an and. Oh, that's frustrating. So I don't want that to go. No, I have to do a separate. I have to do a separate signal, I think, for. I don't know how to do that on one. Because that's correct. So we need a second one for the casting iron. Or a whole bunch of other things, actually. Anything that uses the metal, we gotta drain out, you know? Can't have the drain can't be competing. For some reason it's gone funny there. Is it those? Is it molten iron? Or is it casting? It's just any of these, eh? If this is also equal to 0. Oh no. And on this one. Be another blue signal. Make this go to 2. Oh no. Doesn't have 2. And that's molten. Alright, I think that worked. Oh no, we haven't done it correctly yet. How'd that work? Oh. It wasn't supposed to work. Now it will work. Actually, ore on them. The them is green, eh? No, that's not right. If they're equal to... No. Oh, my brain's done. We like the fact that there's no direct upgrade machine. Instead, these new machines are more specialized for some ingredients. Yeah, they've definitely given them their own little niche. I don't think we got any blues made then. We just started going, but it didn't quite work. Oh, we need the lubricant too, but we're not draining out this correctly. Why is it not going? That's molten iron, Why is it not pumping it in? That's disabled. So why is it not emptying it out? Why is this not going? I don't get it. Do I need that? Do I not? I need that filter. So why is it not pumping? What's that about? Oh, it's got lubricant inside. Oh man. Silly game. Alright. Now I can't get lubricant, so I can't jam up. This is still wrong. That's totally wrong. If any of these is positive, it's broken, I thought, but... I mean, it actually crafted some blues for me though, so... It's kind of working, but it's not like the final version of it. I'm quite pleased with it though, because this one here was quite fun. This is offline today, it took me like 3 hours, so... And this is the one I got from the spaceship, which has got all these culminators, different things. But it has nice output sitting here, so that's also nice. But I think the outputting is the problem. It takes what, like, the recipe, it just sits there with so much item. You know, it's like all those extra items just sits there. This one's now stuck again, the mod 9, so I can't get rid of it because the acid's here. I haven't set this correctly. If any of these is true on that being 1, if that equals 1, I want not a blue. Maybe do... How do I do not a blue? I can pass through a red thing as -1. Blue. Pass through that. And then we... use a red wire constant, I think. There's a negative blue. Yeah, I think that's better. Because now it goes -1, right? Hang on. No, if they equal 1, that passes the negative blue through. Yeah, now it doesn't pass anything through. As soon as it wants to pass it through, these should not go. It's saying 1 right now, but... Why is that -1 blue not going through? Or is it? It's got 1 signal still, even though it's got a -1 and a positive 1. Got this here. Maybe because it's red coming in and doesn't like to go, needs to be red going out, but... Oh, that doesn't even have a... Whatever. Is that correct now? Go red and a green. It doesn't... I don't think it adds them up. Maybe that red there is no good, but it doesn't break things too badly. I think this logic is overcomplicated. I guess move that down somehow. But we have made 2 of the 3 items. The song's working. Not really working. Like, kinda working. It's like, what's going on? It's going around in circles, eh? Yeah, no lubricants coming in, see? It's because this thing here is not correctly working. So it's not reading it. Even though I got this thing passing a -1, it doesn't seem to add to the positive one. I thought it would make it 0. But because it's not a red signal. If I make it green, it won't work. Because then it'll contaminate. Otherwise I'll just have it so that any of these is 1, I just have this as -blue. I'll put as what kind of blue. Get rid of the red. I don't think that red helps. It's 0, which is good. It's a good sign. Now it's 1. And that's nothing again. Okay, so this equals to 1. Should work. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. What's it trying to craft? It should... Maybe it doesn't drain up fast enough. Doesn't equal to 1. That's the same actually. This is actually equal to 1, right? Equal to 1. I've got a green through there too. That's gonna be blue. Yeah, so these, well, let's both go around circles when really I should have this go when it should go. Why is it not going now? Got it. Oh, I got both trying to go at the same time, so no signal. Yeah, okay, so I need a hierarchy here as well, but I don't have. I need to prioritize. I drain out of equals to 0, I think. How many cogs it takes, man? I think this output chest, also we need a cog one. So we've running out of space to put any more. We have to move some pipes backwards, I think. I don't think I need two of these. I think we can gain some real estate there. We don't need this one here either. This was a waste of time. That can be. I think we can make that cogs. We don't need to spend copper either. Probably go on the same machine as the calcite, to be honest. Maybe gain a thing back. What's going wrong here is it goes to blue and it doesn't drain out this. So this is not working. It's supposed to drain, but this is ours is not equal to one, not doesn't equal to one. I think we almost got it. Pretty cool. I don't know if wish I could insert probe modules though. So it drains out the. Oh, it did. It drained it out for a little bit. And as soon as it wanted cogs though, kicked it out again. Okay, good some. No, we can't. Can't have nice things. Keep making so many cogs. We actually outcraft them though. Yeah. It's because it needs so many cogs. That's all. Oh, that's awesome. Those things that you finally going again. And the crazy thing is you can actually do all this inside one decider. I've separated out into 12 because I just want the easy use of seeing this, but you can put all these inside one. Which is a way of doing it, like, is substations, like, you know, TLDRs, like, that's one, that's two, and that's what it is. Like, this is positive. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a obvious, like, you can do all that, plug it in, I guess, and do that. I actually don't need that that's control signal either, but I guess that helped for the other ones. Because they need it. I think we've got it working though. It looks like it's we started getting these blues. I think this is good. I think I'm happy with this. So we can make on Vulcanus, we'd add the next layer would be the turbo belts. And such request processing units and tungsten plate. Otherwise it's the same, there's no other extra logic. This thing here is a bit weird though. I don't know how that works. I've got a constant of -1 on the red signal, and it passes it through on red and green, blue signal, so it makes it 0. It does work, but it's just my brain doesn't like that. It's because it passes through that signal rather than pass the signal. I think that's why with programming, it's when I could do it. 'Cause I look at this, and I want it to be like doing 2 scenarios at once. And I never understood in programming why that is just like, is this a pass through rather than an actual variable? I think like concepts like that is why my brain couldn't do programming. This is working. We're a bit low on oh, we don't. We got no red chips. Do we need red chips for the? Oh, we do. Interesting. I guess we put them in here. That's the missing item. I didn't realize I had looked at that. But there is red chips. Which means it should now craft the blue splitter. Once it gets through all those cogs. Oh, what's it doing with the red splitter there? It sort of started, then it stopped. Oh, it hasn't got the logic on it. Yeah, so we did it for the yellows and we did it for the blues. We haven't done the red ones yet. There's no belt requirement. You need a belt requirement, so don't just go. Yeah, and same for that one. That should be a bit better. It goes now. Oh, it needs the splitter as well. What's the splitter setup? We do have enough, but it starts to go, but it doesn't. Oh, we actually crafted some. It worked. Now we're doing blues. Hey, there we go. Look, it worked. This is so quick. Holy shit. Okay, so it does work. There we go. We got all the Screw that. I think we'll add a second one of these. Yeah. Whereabouts though? Move this one into here. Hey, I was trying to request that. And then get rid of this one. Is that red the same? Yeah, it's fine. Just limit it. Don't rotate the iron ore out. Cool. That should speed up the outputting of cogs between graphs. That doesn't seem right there. It seems to jump off this thing too quick. That's on, which is good. It's still on, but it stopped. What's that about? Is there any sun now if O doesn't if in IX? I think this kind of works like 95%. It's switching a bit too quick on the this bit here. I think the min-max cases need tweaking. These all still need set to 100 each. Oh no, it's only set. Those aren't negative 100. Maybe a bigger number, you know. Not that many tiles though. We can do like we can do 4. It's 400, right? Yeah. 2. It's the same logic on this one, so make them all 1. And then make that 4. That doesn't need to be 400, actually, it can just be 200. It's kind of stack sizey. We have plenty of tiles, we can actually buffer quite a lot now. Yeah, so I'm not sure I actually want the metal one wasting resources, but I guess it's only one little machine doing it. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. So I guess the only thing is, would we want to compress all this into one decider? I don't think I want to do that. I'm not think I'm gonna wrap up tonight though. So that was cool. So now I've got a cryogenic plant. I've actually got 2 because that's the original one. I've got the original one, this as well, that does this setup. That's the spaceship though. That's for like when you go into Aquilo. Actually, kind of victory ship actually. The victory ship you build this, that can be on 1 good foundry instead of 5. So, and the real estate for that is really, really good. Just that. It's probably about 2 foundries in size because of the accommodators, but that's still way better. More real estate for other things. You can do the same thing for the chem plant stuff. Get more explosives coming out instead of this shit. These 2 are no good. They should be in the better machine. But I never did it because I was like, it was good enough. I did get them epic. I maybe upgrade them. I might upgrade. I think they used to be commons or blues. Anyway, this thing works. It's quite exciting. I don't need these 2 tanks either. There could have been 1 tank there. Could have actually done the lubricant there instead. I wouldn't have to do any of this stupid stuff. So I was thinking I was going to use copper here and do LDSs as well. Because this one machine could do LDSs and other recipes. This is actually, we're doing like up to here, that row and there in 1, plus this, and that. Technically we could also do like copper wire, LDS, iron sticks, copper plate, copper smelting, the rest of it in concrete. Could do all that in one actually. But I just don't need to. What I was doing, it's like crafting them. Have they been used somewhere? Or is it going around circles? Let's go around circles. Yeah, so the rate limits are no good. These things need to be tweaked. Oh, we're gonna move. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Jesus. I tweak it on the express belt, but it should be based on other things as well. But that will do. Let's go raids on. Must have a bit of two different games. Who's on? Oh, Nephrons is on. I'm also raiding Nephrons. I never get to raid that guy. You guys want to watch Nephrons speedrun Space Age? I'll peace out. I'm gonna go to bed and go to work. Peace.